Hello and welcome. You're watching the Solutions Summit, India versus COVID. This is perhaps the most difficult and challenging time that generations of Indians have faced. The number of people who've now lost their lives in India to this pandemic, it's very, very frightening. And this wave is perhaps much worse than the first one. That's what seems to be the case as far as increased transmissibility is concerned. Different states face different challenges. On this summit, we are looking for solutions for the road ahead and perhaps also to reflect on how this is all being handled. I'm joined by my colleague Nidhi Kulpati.
नमस्कार। तो वाकई में ये वो समय आ गया है जो कोरोना संक्रमण की जो दूसरी लहर है उससे भारत को मुकाबला करना है। तो आज के इस कार्यक्रम में हम यही हमारी कोशिश है कि किस तरह से समाधान निकाला जाए, क्या कदम उठाए जाएं, क्योंकि इस बार जो संक्रमण है उसका फैलाव तेजी से हो रहा है, कई राज्यों में तेजी से फैल रहा है, हमारे बच्चों में, हमारे युवाओं में तेजी से फैल रहा है। इस समय हमारे साथ बेहद खास मेहमान विष्णु मौजूद हैं, पंजाब के मुख्यमंत्री कैप्टन अमरिंदर सिंह। सब बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद समय निकालने के लिए। एनडीटीवी के इस समिट में आपने समय निकाला। मेरा सब पहला सवाल आपसे यही है, जिस तरह से पंजाब में भी मामले बढ़ रहे हैं, 10 राज्यों में पंजाब शामिल है जिसमें मामले तेजी से बढ़े हैं संक्रमण के, आपका असेसमेंट क्या है इस समय राज्य का?
देखिए, जहाँ तक तो हमारे फिगर्स हैं, फिगर्स नहीं इतने डैमेजिंग जितने बाकी स्टेटों से खबर आ रही है हमारी। जैसे कि वी हैव अराउंड 3000 प्लस माइनस चलते थे, सिर्फ कल हमारे 4400 और आज हमारे 3900 के फिर हम नीचे आ गए। आई होप ये कंट्रोल कुछ होगा। फिक्र मुझे है कि हमारे पंजाबी बहुत लेट जा रहे हैं टू हॉस्पिटल, देयरफॉर लेवल 2 एंड लेवल 3 के हमारे बहुत ज़्यादा केसेस हैं। एंड वी हैव एट द मोमेंट आज के जो आंकड़े हैं मेरे पास 3915 हैं जो हमारे नए केसेस हैं और 51 मेरी डेथ्स हैं। नाउ दिस इज द डेथ्स इज गोइंग बिकॉज लोग बहुत लेट जा रहे हैं हॉस्पिटल। मैं बार बार कहता हूं कि जैसे ही आपको थोड़ी सी तकलीफ हो आप डॉक्टर के पास जाओ, लेकिन नहीं मानते, समझते हैं कि मौसम बदल रही है, बस ठीक हो जाऊंगा 2-3 दिन में। जब पहुंचते हैं हॉस्पिटल दे गो स्ट्रेट इनटू लेवल 3। ये सबसे ज्यादा मेरी प्रॉब्लम आ रही है।
Captain Sahab, that's actually very interesting what you're saying, because it contrasts to what people in some other states are saying, where they're saying, look, get a test done if you can, see if it is COVID, assess your situation before coming to hospitals, because hospital beds are just not available. Whereas what you are suggesting, and perhaps that is very much the more pragmatic step, is that, look, if you're unwell and you think it's becoming worse, go to a hospital. Is that because your infrastructure is perhaps better sorted than elsewhere?
Perhaps so, but that's not the case. This is started. I'm not starting from now. I'm talking from last year when it started. I have been every week. I talk to Punjab and I tell them, I said, for God's sake, what you're being told, do what you're being told. That means wash your hands, buy your masks, do all that, what the doctors are saying. But also when you feel that you are not well, you've got a body ache or you've got a cold or you've got a chest or a cough or something like that, please go to your doctor. Let him decide what you have. Don't decide on your own. Go to your doctor and he'll tell you whether you should go for a COVID test or you should have something else for some other sort of a bronchitis or something that you have. This is मैं इनसे कह रहा हूँ, लेकिन हमारे लोग नहीं जानते, they wait to the very end, and that is my problem. I have level 2 and level 3 which are the most. Today level 3 or minus 40% occupied, my beds are occupied. Level 2 is a little less, it's about 20%. But level 1 में तो कोई भी नहीं जाता. They wait till the very end before they go to hospital.
कैप्टन साहब, पंजाब एक ऐसा राज्य है जहां पर 24 घंटे में RT-PCR की रिपोर्ट दी जा रही है और ये बहुत अच्छी बात है, क्योंकि कई राज्यों में इसके लिए कुछ दिनों तक इंतजार करना पड़ रहा है। लेकिन सर, इसको हम कैसे समझें कि एक दिन में 30% केसेस का इजाफा हो गया? कैसे, क्या रिपोर्ट्स जल्दी आ रही हैं अब, इसलिए ये इतना जंप देखने को मिला है? किस तरह से आप इस सिचुएशन को देख रहे हैं?
ये तो सिंपल बड़ी बात है, अगर आप ट्रेसिंग नहीं करोगे तो ऐसे ही होगा। इफ यू डोंट टेस्ट दिस इज गोइंग टू हैपन। जब मैंने शुरू हुआ लास्ट ईयर मार्च में, तब तो हमारी टेस्ट ओनली 300 टेस्ट वर बीइंग डन। अब हम 40,000 को क्रॉस कर गए एंड वी आर रीचिंग 50,000। हायर योर टेस्टिंग, मोर दी पॉजिटिव्स व्हिच आर कमिंग आउट। तो ये बात हो रही है। एक तो ये, दूसरा ट्रेसिंग। अब ट्रेसिंग देखो, मेरे जो मेरे पास फिगर्स हैं, मेरी ट्रेसिंग तो I'd like you to see, which is an interesting figure. अब ट्रेसिंग में मेरे जो कॉन्टैक्ट्स आइडेंटिफाइड थे, देवर सिंस लास्ट ईयर, दिस इज ऑफ कोर्स 24 lakhs. उसमें से कॉन्टैक्ट जो ट्रेस किए हमने ये 24 लाख 6,000 किए. उसमें से कॉन्टैक्ट्स जो टेस्टेड 9,53,000 हमने टेस्ट किए, जिसमें से 98,000 वर पॉजिटिव. दैट मीन्स जब से ये कॉन्टैक्ट्स नहीं टेस्ट हुए थे और उनको कोई इलाज नहीं किया था या उनको इंक्यूबेशन में इनको इसमें आइसोलेशन में नहीं डाला था, दे वर गोइंग अराउंड और सब कहीं घूम के दूसरे लोगों को ये बीमारी दे रहे थे. और 98,000 पीपल वर टेस्टेड पॉजिटिव. अभी भी उनमें से हमने 4 लाख और 9,000 हमने क्वारंटीन कर दिए थे. तो माई पॉइंट इज टेस्टिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, दैट इज वन. And secondly is to go to hospital on time. ये दो बातें हैं जिससे हम कुछ कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं.
Yeah, Captain Saab, a larger question. You don't really, and by the grace of God, you're not facing a situation which we are facing over here in Delhi, for example. But my question is this: are lockdowns a solution to the present crisis? Because there are some who say that, look, the more you delay, the more time it will take, the tougher it is to break that chain of transmission. On the other hand, there's a very real situation of jobs which need to be protected. It is no one's case that lockdown should just happen without thinking through it. So where do you stand on this?
I think we have done lockdown last time. We did it. We shut down the whole of Ludhiana. Take Ludhiana. Ludhiana has 234,000 industries, and we shut them all down. People, wherever the people had to go, then we had to arrange 400 trains to send them home to Madhya Pradesh and Bihar and other places, Jharkhand, etc. And what happened? Punjab's economy suffered. So we are not touching the economic and the other issues that are being involved. But yes, there is certainly a need to keep some checks. Like, for instance, in the malls. We are saying that malls can remain open. However, at one time in one shop, you shouldn't have more than 2 people and not close together. You know, these sort of things. Or restaurants. Again, there should be a gap of a certain distance in that, 50% only. And cinemas also, the same sort of thing. So something people have to let off steam. You can't keep them locked up. Last time we kept them locked up and people were jumping out of the windows and getting out from the back doors and going away because they didn't want the police to catch them. Now that is not our object. Our object is not to harass our people. Our object is to protect them. And in this protection, whatever minimum we require to do, we have done. We have put something into position at the moment. For instance, schools, 5th, 8th and 10th classes we have passed. So they go pass into the next class. 12th we postponed till June to see how that happens. And in the meantime, they do online education. So these are sort of things we're trying to do, because this new strain that's hit us, this UK virus, is now hitting the younger generation. And therefore, we have to protect them as more than perhaps what we did in the last one, because last one, they were not getting affected. And the second thing which is happening, for the first time, it's entering our rural areas. I have all my rural districts are now affected also. So I'm worried about that, because this didn't happen in the last one in last year. Last year it was all urban. Even today our majority is urban, but it is hitting our rural districts also.
बिल्कुल सर, क्योंकि मोहाली, पटियाला, जालंधर वगैरह से भी काफ़ी मामले आ रहे हैं. मैं आपसे ये समझना चाहूँगी कि लैंडसेट की एक रिपोर्ट आई है, उसमें कहा जा रहा है कि इंडिया स्पेसिफिक रिपोर्ट कि भाई ये एयरबोर्न भी है, और हमारे जो जानकार जानते हैं तभी हम लोग मास्क और डबल मास्क की बात कर रहे हैं. लेकिन इसका फैलाव रोकने के लिए उनका एक सजेशन ये है कि भाई अगले 2 महीने तक 10 से ज़्यादा लोग एक जगह इकट्ठे ना हो. तो जो ये एयरबोर्न वाली बात है, ये कितनी चिंता बढ़ाती है, क्योंकि इस बार हमारे बच्चों को भी हो रहा है, युवाओं को भी ज्यादा हो रहा है और बच्चों को भी हो रहा है.
दिस इज ट्रू, ये सही बात है कि युवाओं को हो रहा है. अंडर 45 अब जो इन्होंने अलाउ किए these इंजेक्शन जो वैक्सीनेशन हम कर रहे हैं, दे आर अलाउड अप टू 45. हमने पूछा गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया से, मैंने पूछा कि जो 45 से नीचे कोई किडनी इफेक्ट प्रॉब्लम वाले हैं, कोई लिवर प्रॉब्लम वाले हैं, उनको भी इंक्लूड कर दो, पर वो नहीं किए. उसके बाद हमारे यंगस्टर्स कॉलेजेस में जो हैं उनको सबको हो रहा है. सो टुडे इट हैज बिकम यूनिवर्सल. इट इज नॉट लिमिटेड टू वन एज ग्रुप. I think it is across the board. And I don't know this mutation. We are talking of UK mutation. The Postgraduate Institute in Chandigarh yesterday has found 2 cases which are further mutated. So they are no longer UK, now they are an Indian mutation of some sort. So these are things which is happening. This is mutating very fast. We haven't yet got the South African mutation. We haven't got the Brazilian mutation. I don't know what is this happening. Of course, the medical people know better. But whatever happens, as administrators, it is our job to see that we do the best possible thing to keep this under control.
Captain Saab, your state was ahead of the curve in submitting data for genome sequencing. And as you mentioned, there were a very large number of the UK strain. And you are now mentioning to us over here that there may be other strains involved as well. So my question is this: is there anything more that needs to be done to speed up the process of genome sequencing, which you can instruct from your state so that you know exactly what you're dealing with?
No, we have a team working. We have a team under very senior doctors, led by the former director of the PGI, Dr. Talwar, who's heading it. Then we have our Vice Chancellor of the Medical University, Dr. Raj Bahad, as a member, and a retired head of the Department of Community Medicine, Dr. Rajesh Kumar. This is a team which meets every evening, and they are online with all doctors across India, whoever there has been students or who are into this business. They are in touch with doctors overseas, in America and US, wherever they've got contacts, and they have a discussion every evening as to what is happening. Now,
right.
Nobody is really in a position to say what is this thing. Now, we do not know, other than the fact that the PGI has discovered this new thing yesterday, 2 cases, which they've said has now mutated further. From UK, it's mutated further. Now, the question is, fortunately, these vaccines are covering anything. Tragedy is going to be if a mutation comes which these vaccines don't affect. That's first thing. Secondly, I think we must open up this vaccine to leave it to the states to decide. I may have a different problem to the Chief Minister of Delhi, and Delhi may have a different one to Maharashtra, and Maharashtra may be different to Kerala. Let us decide where we require this vaccine. That's one. And secondly, where the government of India comes in, get us the vaccine. At the moment, I have 3 lakh doses. I'm doing about a lakh a day. I should be doing 2 lakhs a day, but I'm not doing it because the Punjabi by and large doesn't want it. I think he doesn't have, somehow or the other, there's a feeling here they don't have confidence in this vaccine. Nevertheless, we have reached up to 1.5, but we've stuck to about 90,000 to 1 lakh for a long time, and that's about the figure that we are going. But I've got 3 lakh doses today. 2 of Covishield and 1 of the other one. And if my numbers go up, that really is vaccine enough for 2 days.
बिल्कुल आप सही कह रहे हैं कि वैक्सीन की कमी भी महसूस की जा रही है और लोग कुछ घबराते भी हैं वैक्सीन लेने से क्योंकि उनको डर है, लेकिन वैक्सीन हिफाजती करता है, बीमारी को इतना गंभीर नहीं बनाता है। सर, और स्टेट्स में जब ट्रीटमेंट हो रहा है, जिस तरह से आप इलाज की बात कर रहे थे, ऑक्सीजन की बहुत कमी महसूस की जा रही है। पंजाब से भी शायद ऐसी रिक्वेस्ट आई है कि ऑक्सीजन चाहिए और केंद्र से। महाराष्ट्र में हमने देखा, मध्य प्रदेश से देखा, दिल्ली में भी महसूस की जा रही है। पंजाब में क्या आंकलन है ऑक्सीजन को लेकर?
बात यही है हमारी, वी हैव ऑक्सीजन स्टॉक, अभी तक तो है। कल मैंने आई हैड टू टेक अ रिव्यू मीटिंग ऑफ दिस, वी हैव अबाउट 2000 सिलेंडर्स हमारे पास हैं। लेकिन जो प्रॉब्लम है, पिछले साल 4 of my locations in Punjab have been approved by Government of India for putting oxygen plants up to generate oxygen. One was Patiala, and then there were various places here. आज तक नहीं हुआ क्योंकि कोई प्रॉब्लम, ये जो मैंने पीयूष गोयल जी से कल ही चिट्ठी लिखी है कि what is my permission, why are we holding up, I want oxygen and let us, अगर पिछले साल कर देते आज तक तो हमारी ऑक्सीजन की प्रोडक्शन शुरू हो जाती, बट नहीं किया उन्होंने। So this is a problem, yes, it is.
But Captain Saab, you're talking about vaccinating, people, whichever state feels that, a particular group needs to be vaccinated, they should be allowed to do that. I mean, as you mentioned that, it's a supply issue right now. Do you believe that this has been mishandled at a fundamental level? That we should have been in a position to know how many doses should be available? Everybody knew how fast the strain in the UK spread, that the danger of mutants or different strains. Should we not have ramped up production in India?
I think not only should we have ramped up production, what was the point of giving 5 crore doses, sending them out as gifts to other countries? What about us? What about the Indians? Don't we get it first? Why should we give it to, I'm not saying that don't give it if we have it, but if we don't have it, then the priority is to the Indians, to our country, to our countrymen, not to give it to others to goodwill, as a goodwill gesture all over the world. We are supplying things. Let us get it first to me. I mentioned this when the Prime Minister had a conference the other day. And I said that I am short of vaccine. And we've been saying this all along that this is happening. And now they say ramp it up to 2 lakhs a day. Okay, if I have 2 lakhs a day, then I've got 1.5 days supply. How am I going to maintain that? Unless Government of India comes up with the vaccine first.
सर, एक और जो उपचार में रेमडेसिविर और तमाम और फैबीफ्लू करके तमाम दवाइयाँ हैं, उनकी कमी और राज्यों में महसूस की जा रही है. पंजाब में भी क्या इस तरह की कोई स्थिति जरूरत है जो जी?
Luckily not. Remdesivir actually, my colleague Gehlot Saab from Amritsar, from Jaipur had some extra, and he gave us 20,000 doses. So we have enough. We had about 40,000 stock as of yesterday. So I think from that angle we are okay. And what we are doing, another thing, perhaps other states should think of it. Who are the people who are getting it most? It is the daily wage earner, because he doesn't want, when he gets it, he doesn't want to go and report sick and go into quarantine for them, because he says, how do I feed my children? So what we are doing, we have started yesterday, is we are making food kits of 10 kilos of atta, 2 kilos of chana, and 2 kilos of sugar. And if one of a daily wage earner who has to earn in the day and feed his children at night, if he's got 6 people in his house, we are giving 1 kit each to each person, so that for 14 days till he's in quarantine, we feed them. That is the area which I find is the worst hit, and they are the ones who are spreading it, because they go around. I found it here in Punjab, around me where I'm living. Around here, this is happening. So people are scared of going, because they'll say, "जी, अगर हमें बंद कर देंगे, फिर हम अपने बच्चों को कैसे खिलाएंगे खाना?" That is one. So, second, what is Fateh kits, which the moment a person is put into quarantine at home, we give him a kit with about 20 different types of medicines and herbs and vitamins, etc., so that he can immediately start feeding himself and whoever else is there. So these Fateh kits have been going wherever a person is detected. And the second is to feed them, the below poverty line people, who are the ones who are spreading it because they don't want to report sick.
Yeah, no, I think that's a very commendable thing. We also learned that you are trying to take vaccination wherever possible to the doorstep of people. If not to the doorstep, then close by, in mohalla areas. Is that really the way to go? Because unfortunately, we still have this vaccine hesitancy for whatever the reason is. So in this situation, should the government actually be taking the vaccine to people?
I think we have to make people understand that this is a very critical period. They don't seem to understand. Not only there, my wheat harvesting is starting, and every Monday I've got a doctor there sitting with his vaccination booth, so that doctors there and then they can give an injection to the farmer when he brings his wheat there. And similarly to the mallas and all, that's where the fear comes. That is the area which I mentioned to you just now, where the fear is that if we get something happens to us. Therefore, we are trying to tell them that we don't want anything to happen to you. Therefore, please do take your injections and do take the other medicines and precautions that the doctors are giving you. Yes, it is going to the mahallas, it is going to the mandis, and wherever we feel it is necessary, we'll put a booth there too.
सर, अभी भी हमारे देश में और हर राज्य में युवा वर्ग जो है, कहा यह जा रहा है कि उसमें सब संक्रमण फैल रहा है और उनके अंदर जहन में वो डर नहीं है. वो सोचते नहीं हमें तो नहीं होगा, किसी और को होगा. तो जो बीमारी से जूझ रहा है वो तो बहुत मुश्किल में है, लेकिन जो नहीं जूझ रहा है, जो युवा वर्ग है, वो अभी बिल्कुल खुलेआम घूमना चाहते हैं. वो किसी तरह की पाबंदी या मास्क तक उनको एक बोझ सा लगता है. आप क्या कहेंगे युवाओं को?
देखिए, हम तो युवा सब रहे हैं, युवा तो किसी का भी नहीं मानता. मैं तो हम नहीं करते थे जब हम छोटे होते थे. डू यू थिंक वी लिसन टू एनीबॉडी? वी डिड व्हाटएवर वी थॉट वाज द राइट थिंग टू डू, एंड बट दे मस्ट रियलाइज नाउ. आई हैव प्लेसेस हियर नाउ. ऑफ कोर्स चंडीगढ़ ने अभी बैन कर दिया, ऑन वीकेंड्स आर क्लोज्ड एंड आफ्टर 6 o'clock दे आर क्लोज. मैंने तो पहले 6 बजे से शाम के 6 बजे 9 बजे से अगले 6 बजे तक मैंने कर दिया लॉकडाउन, सो दैट पीपल डोंट गो. अभी भी पार्टीज चल रही हैं जहां 100 आदमी हैं, 150 आदमी हैं. They don't take care, they don't bother. And I think therefore we have to be a bit stronger with the youth on this issue. We try to tell them. Second thing मैं कर रहा हूँ, अच्छा नहीं लगता पर कभी कभी ऐसे बातें करनी पड़ती हैं. अब कोई जा रहे हैं स्कूटर पे एंड मास्क नहीं पहना, पुलिस रोकती है, फाइन देने को तैयार हो जाते हैं. 500 रुपये फाइन निकाल के दे देते हैं. पहले तो यही होता था, अब वो नहीं हो रहा।
Right.
अब उनको आते हैं, दे गिव देम 500 रुपीज भी का फाइन भी ले लेते हैं और उनको कहते हैं स्कूटर इधर रखो, और जहां बूथ है, जहां टेस्ट हो रहे हैं, उस टेस्टिंग बूथ के पास ले जाते हैं पुलिस वाले उनको टेस्ट करवाने के लिए, इज ही पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव, एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स अकॉर्डिंगली जो आगे कार्रवाई करनी पड़ती है वो करते हैं। So this is something that
Captain Saab, there is unfortunately, it appears, a complete disconnect between our political leaders on the election campaign, who encouraged large rallies. There's zero social distancing over there. Many leaders don't have a mask on themselves, and the situation that we are in. So let me ask you a direct question. If there were elections in Punjab today and you were out campaigning, would you have done the same?
No, I would not have done the same. I banned political rallies till the 30th of April, and if necessary, we'll take it beyond, because nobody knows how long this is going. But you are right. What was the business of Mr. Kejriwal to go to Baga Purana and have a meeting of 30,000 people, and he is wearing a mask, but the people on the stage are not wearing a mask? What example is he giving people? Sukhbir Badal, he's had COVID, and he's standing on the stage without a mask and making a speech. What do the people sitting down listening to him think? If this is the irresponsible behavior of your leadership, what do you expect the common person to do?
But it's all parties, isn't it? It's your party as well. Look at the Bengal campaign. Look elsewhere in the country, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, wherever it may be. And then there is the Kumbh Mela as well.
Wherever it is, it's wrong. We should not have this. There should be a total understanding of all parties in the country that there is no question of having large things. This is a national crisis, for God's sake. This is the country going to war. This is a war against a virus, and we have to all be party to that battle in which we are fighting.
सर, मैं आपसे अंत में ये पूछना चाहूंगी कि ये जो हमारा सोल्यूशन समिट है, आपकी तरफ से समाधान या एक सोल्यूशन क्या जो आप देना चाहेंगे लोगों को?
मैं तो ये कहूंगा कि बहुत खतरनाक बीमारी है। देखो, अगर मैं हमारी लड़ाई पाकिस्तान से, चाइना से हो, तो सामने तो है कोई दुश्मन, इसको तो पता ही नहीं लगता दुश्मन कहाँ है। मे बी इन दिस रूम जहाँ मैं बैठा हूँ, क्या पता है हमें क्या है। Therefore, प्लीज जो वैक्सीन लेनी है वैक्सीन लो अपनी। I've had my second dose, others have had second doses who I know also, my family members and all, and I've also had youngsters in my family who have got corona. So this is happening. My own brand ambassador for COVID, Sonu Sood, has today been come down with this. So this is happening everywhere, and we have to be very careful. In my home, yesterday, the man who was feeding us, making our food, he's got corona. So we have to all be very, very careful, and therefore we have to take whatever precautions are necessary. I've had my swab done today to see whether I'm okay or not. So this has to be done. And please be careful, because this is something that can get out of control. At the moment, it's somewhat in control. If it gets out of control, then God help our country.
Yeah. One final question, sir. You spoke briefly about education and, how you've taken certain steps for class 5, 8 and class 10 students. Of course, now the board exams have been deferred for class 12 for CBSE and ICSE as well, I believe. But, there is an incredible digital divide in our country. And now this is the second consecutive batch where any number of kids who don't have access to an online education, the internet, even a smartphone, are suffering. It's the loss for us as a country is colossal.
I agree with you. We have from our side tried our best, and we're giving all our 10th students last year, we gave them smartphone each so that they can use that. And 1,75,000 are distributed to 1,75,000 students. And this year we're doing it again, so that whatever those poor students who don't have access to online education can at least use their phones to log into their whoever is teaching them. So that is something that we have to do. We've been able to do it. I think this is the second year running we're doing it in the hope that we can somehow ease the problem of our very poor students.
All right, Captain Amarinder Singh, wonderful speaking to you. Thank you so much for sharing your concerns, explaining what Punjab is doing as we look for solutions, and for all of us across the country as we face perhaps our biggest threat and our biggest challenge. Thank you very much, sir, for being with us. Thank you.